I've been a basketball fan all my life. To me, it's just the greatest game on earth. I used to play. I was 16, and the local paper said I was good enough to play on the boys' team. I guess that was meant as a compliment. But just as I was coming into my own as an athlete, life got very complicated, and I ran away from the game I loved so much. Now I've come back to the hoop with Simone Edwards, my new coach.
It makes me feel better when I see them in the layups, you know?
Yeah. It's all about how you place the ball on the backboard.
I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I mean, I'll be 60 soon. Can I do this?
Faith. See the faith?
I have to. It's my last chance. My name's Jane Pittman. I'm 57 years old. The last time I really played basketball was 43 years ago. Now I'm gonna play with a bunch of old women. No offense. I guess I'm old myself. But this is kind of freaky.
Feeling like I'm 16, but I'm going on 70. Feeling like I'm 16, but I'm going on 55. Yeah, I'm that girl on the merry-go-round in the summertime, looking fine, dusting off a dream.
Oh, yes, supposed to burn. Yeah,
that
it's
once
up.
was
Oh,
mine.
nice shot. Up.
Dusting off a
Nice.
dream.
There we go. There you go, BK.
Well, that I thought was
Take your
mine.
time. Get your feet set.
Got it all scratched up. I'm gonna patch it up and bring it in the light.
I love all these women. They're good people.
Children hear me howling at the city.
I wake up in the morning and I'm looking forward to seeing them. You know, I go home, I'm trying to figure out ways to make things simpler because they want to learn so much and there's so much I want to teach.
Now I'm closer to the ground, but why do I feel like flying high?
I've been playing about 6 years, and I've not played before that.
Got a strong yearning deep inside of me.
And I thought I was in pretty good shape until I started playing basketball and found out, no, I wasn't in good shape at all. But my endurance has built up over the 6 years that I've been playing.
Turn it up, I'm gonna burn it up, all of this fire in me.
I'm here today because I want to become a better basketball player. When I was growing up, there was no training. We just went out and played. So I'm trying to make up for lost time and take my game to whatever level I can take it as a senior athlete.
So tell me about those glasses that you're wearing.
Oh, these? They are called dribbling specs. Ow! Get up now! Shoot. Come on. What you need?
See the withered rose grow in the wintertime.
I'm playing basketball to have some fun, to be a better caregiver, to become more patient and more understanding.
These lines on my face and their place in the book of life. Yeah, in the book of life.
You're back in.
Feeling like I'm 60, but I'm going on 70.
I know y'all work really hard because Mary Lou hair is much wider than when we started. So I know she's been working hard and y'all been working hard too. So let's give ourselves a hand of applause for that great effort and good work today.
I'm going on. I'm going.
Good job again, ladies. I'm proud of y'all.
And I'm going.
Getting up at the crack of dawn to work out has never been my thing. In fact, I haven't really worked out a lot since I've been a teenager. So this is going to be a real challenge. I'm going to give myself a year to try and get into the best shape of my life. Because I don't want to just bounce a ball around. I want to compete. I want to win.
This is a challenge for most of you coming back. You know, I'm going to make sure I'm on your case, you know, to direct you, to guide you, to teach you all I can, you know, so that when we're out there, you feel so comfortable, it just becomes natural to you. I know right now, you're coming back, everything is a blur, you're learning. I know you're not in that shape where you want to be as yet, but I'm going to push you to get there.
It's Friday night. We're at practice for Nova United. Right now, the 70-year-old players are practicing on one end of the gym because we play a half-court game. And the 65 and up players are practicing on the other end of the gym. In a few minutes, those teams will leave the floor and the 55 and the 60-year-olds will come on and practice. The teams are organized by age groups, so it's 50 to 54, 55 to 59, and so on throughout the age groups. Our oldest team is 70. When we first started, the recreation centers and the gyms didn't know what to do with us. They were used to seniors coming in and playing bingo. And all of a sudden they had a body of seniors who wanted a gym, you know? And now they're kind of accustomed to that, but now we want the gym more. We want more practice, we want more time. And, you know, Nova goes out and plays at halftime of college and professional games. We're really getting the word out there. People are really beginning to see you don't stop playing. If you want to, you can just keep right on. I think everyone here would tell you we'd rather wear out than rust out. And that's what we're here doing.
So this is my new Friday night routine, basketball boot camp, instead of dinner and drinks with friends.
Nice, 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 nice. Deb! What are you waiting for? Christmas?
Oh, no.
Deb, there's
forgot my
no
player.
way. No.
I forgot who my player was.
Here we go.
I'm finding out pretty darn fast that not playing for 43 years is an issue. Deer in a headlight comes to mind.
No, 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 give me the ball, give me the ball. She was wide open. She was wide open.
And Simone's tough. We're all pre-Title IXers. None of us had coaching like this when we were growing up.
We got a game coming up. We have these games, and I have to get them physically and mentally ready. And so I have to push them to their limit. Ellen, she's all over you. That's Barb. Come on, Ellen, you're a guard. Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. Wait, Jane. Ladies, guess what? After playing professionally for many years, you know, playing in Europe, you know, in Israel, and playing in the WNBA for 6 years, I just didn't know where my place was in this world after that. I was used to getting up, play ball, travel, and now I just felt lost. To adjust into the real world, as you call it, was just really tough. So I went into coaching because it was the next closest thing to basketball. I was on the court. You know, one day I met Helen at a game when I was at George Mason coaching, and she started talking about, you know, come on out, come see us. I'm like, senior woman playing? You know, I was like, nah. She said 70, 72. So I was like, I got to see this. That's like watching my mom play. So I came to a few practices and I started giving them hints, and then they said, you know what, can you coach us? And I said, yeah, why not? They want to learn. I have 75, 76-year-olds telling me, I need extra work. Can you help me out here? I'm looking like, wow, you know? And so I fell in love all over again with the game. They're so passionate, and I just want to help and give back. And it helped keep them in shape, keep their mind focused. I just take pleasure in doing this. As long as there's senior women out there who wants to learn the game and play, I'm there.
there.
How are you?
Good. You have a great day?
Real good.
Love you.
My work with basketball is really 24/7, so Andy does have a more traditional job, and when he's coming home, I'm leaving.
So I'm doing this pretty much several times, many times a week.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like basketball is pretty much your life, huh?
It's a big part of my life, but to me, basketball, it's more than just playing basketball. To me, it's a game I love, but it's also a community. I mean, I just love the teamwork and the sense of community that is built out of playing this game, and that's what drives me.
Hey, what's happening?
Well, I'm nervous, man. I am like,
That's
I'm really nervous.
It's good to have that little nervous edge. I still get nervous.
You're kidding. I mean, how many tournaments have you been to, Helen?
Well,
What the hell's
I'm making up for lost time. I never got to play in tournaments as a kid, but I think I'm probably closing in on 50 tournaments. I don't know.
50 tournaments?
This is a whole different level. I mean, the physicalness is just like tenfold to what we're used to. I mean, that's what got me really the first tournament, and it gave me a really appreciation for where I was and where I needed to be.
I know. It's just weird. It's just weird. You know, I mean, coming back after 43 years and I'm 57.
43 years.
I know, I'm 57 and going to a tournament, it's just weird. Okay, so Slippery Rock, what, we got about a 6-hour drive here? Something like that?
Yeah, about that.
All right, so we're gonna need to have some music going here, girls. What do you guys like to listen to?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. We're gonna turn this mother out.
Everybody up!
1, 2, 3, team!
Go, guys. Let's go. 2. Running 2. Go get it, Lily. 2. Don't just move through the pain. Be big. Nice there. Get it back.
Don't let them shoot!
Good. Game. Stay with the
So this is my very first tournament game as a senior basketball player. My age group is 55 to 60, and it's pretty darn rough.
I want to win every game. That's the personality you have to have. I do not ever want to see nobody grabbing the ball out your hand. Now then, Jada, set it up. 1, 1. 1, 1. Go, Jane, go.
My adrenaline is pumping, and early into the game, it's quite clear. I don't even have the basics down anymore. Thank God for Simone.
Box out, Jane. Jane, come here. Boxing out means when you're here, come here. When you're here and she's there, you're just gonna turn and go like this to her. What you did was like this and she just come around you. Just be big and keep her from going to the basket, okay? You're up by 2. Ladies, if you follow me, you win these games.
And when we did, the first victory of my senior career by the grand score of 30 to 23.
Yes, Helen, good!
Come here. Go, shake hands.
Good game.
Now check out the classics. They're Nova's 70-plus team.
Halfway, that's good. Ladies, you have 8 points in the first half. A lot of games, you didn't make it to 8 points. You have 8 points because you're more disciplined in this one. Dribbling, Barb, dribbling. Look at it. That's okay. Set a screen for her, Jeannie. Good. Shoot it, Jeannie. Yay! I'm so proud of you, baby. Way to come out with a shot. Good job. Come on. Defense. Get a rebound. Get it, Jackie. Get it, Barb. Come get it, Barb. Come get it, Barb. And look at the basket, Barb. Look at the basket. Shoot it. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. Ellen, wait for the screen and use it, please.
Our swagger was short-lived. The next game, we ran up against a very good Butler team and got our butts kicked.
Lily, go on the wing, too. What are we doing? Ellen, go back and get that ball. You got to tell yourself you're better than what you think you are. Believe it or not, you're a better team from what you were last year. All the work you put in until now made you a better team. You're a better player. If you just settle for what you did last year and then come out and do things like this, every team gonna beat you. So if you're out of shape, get on a treadmill, run, walk, I don't care what you do, get in shape, because you know what? We are not settling for down here anymore. We're at this standard, okay? And we're gonna keep rising up. But good job overall, good tournament, good luck on the next one. Good luck on the next one, come on.
We're gonna rise up. Rise up. Rise up.
Here we go.
Rise up. 1, 2, 3. Rise up!
Good job, y'all. Good job, baby.
Thank you. Thank you.
I felt like Simone was talking directly to me when she said, if you're out of shape, get on a treadmill. I mean, what was I thinking? That I could just come right back and play like a superstar? Boxing out, setting screens. We didn't do too much of that in my time.
Yeah.
Simone is going back to Jamaica this summer. But before she goes, I want to soak up all that I can from her.
This makes me use my upper body.
Right, okay. Force you to use that.
Okay. Which is weak.
Oh but I know you can. You can. Right, you can. But focus on the technique now. Your elbows pointed towards the rim and up and over. Wrist going over. I think right now you're one of the better shooters on your team, but only when
I do it right.
When you do it right. Put the defender behind that butt of yours. Between you and the basket. Boom. Okay? If you go like this, you're exposing. Good. Up. And I want you to finish with your left on this one. I know.
All right.
So you got to do it.
Okay, this is a whole lot to think for my age, I think, right now, but I'll do it.
Oh, no. You can do it. Let's go. Okay. Up. Go. Good. Get it. Finish. Good. Step for the other one. Step. Good. Up.
Oh, it went for the right hand. Ball.
Nice, 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 nice.
So Simone, how is it different coaching older women, senior women, versus young women? Because I know you've been an assistant coach. You've coached college-age women. How is it different? It's got to be very different.
I actually enjoy training the older women because the younger, I don't know, it should have been the same passion, the same drive. And there are a lot of young people who have that drive, but a lot of them take the game for granted. They're complaining, oh, they're tired. Oh, they're thinking about Facebook or something else, you know, they're not with you. If I even lose some of the older women, it's because they're overthinking, you know? It's not because they're like, oh, I don't want to be here. Because they come out, they could have been doing other things, especially when I'm with the 79, 74, 70, they could be with their grandkids, but they come out and, you know, I'm tough on them anyway, but they show up every night.
Take your time. Ice.
Is it your head?
Right here. Yeah, get some. You see how many fingers? 3.
See, you're right.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Do I look black or white? Green. You're good, you're good.
Okay,
It's okay. Put your other side.
Shoulder first, so this is...
Your shoulder all right now?
It took the
So you just shift the brain a little. Now you can hear me well. Barb?
I hear you, it's echoing.
You see, I didn't say BK. You answered to the wrong name.
This is not the first time I've had a fall, so I can get up again. Just get a little shaky, but, you know, I'll get up again. Yeah.
So it doesn't scare you and make you not want to come back?
Oh, no, not at all. No, I know you're going to have these things happen. It's a contact sport, so, you know, these things happen. So I'll get back up and go at it again. Yeah, no problem.
The whole part about being here is that connection I have to these older ladies. You know, they could be my mom or my grand. I have this strong connection to them. I love them, you know. So when she fell, the first thing that comes to mind is like, Lord, please don't let anything happen to her, because I know she hit her head. I don't know how I would have, you know, reacted if she had to go to the hospital or anything. So I was glad to see that smile on her face, you know, but it scared me. You know, it's a game that I'm praying each time that no one gets hurt, because, you know, they're still fragile and they're going hard. And, you know, as much as I push them in my heart, I'm like, please, dear Lord, don't let anything happen to them. I don't know how I would deal with it at all. Get up and back. Good job. Nice, go, Linda. Barb, if you just stop, give me the ball, please. Give me the ball. Thank you. If you just stop and go like this, please, just stop for me. You have a little love for me?
I want to give 100%, but I feel that I am not listening. I've got to listen. I've got to follow what she's saying. I've got to really picture and focus the game. And that's what I want to do. Mother, Father, God, we take this time to give thanks. We give thanks for Simone's leadership.
Barb is one of the first women I met at Nova, and I loved her spirit right from the start. She's a breast cancer survivor. A year ago, her lymphedema was so bad she could barely lift her arm. Today, she's playing competitive basketball. That just blows my mind.
Is it soft?
Yeah, it's nice and smooth and nice.
They bite
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's okay.
You have all your teeth? Huh?
Yes, I got them all, yeah.
Yeah, you got all your teeth.
We've been together at least 33, going on 34 years. Monica was diagnosed 3 years ago with mild cognitive impairment. We thought that would change, but that has not. I can see the decline.
So it's church
Looks
life.
like a
It's
railroad station. Oh, right, that's it.
If you have a sense of the Alzheimer's, it's the repeated questions, the not knowing from one moment to the other what is going on. Basketball helps me to relax, believe it or not, even though it's strenuous. Most of us can sit and talk about how we honestly feel about life, and you can get away, which means which makes for a special relationship. So I'm learning that now. I didn't get that. I mean, I wanted just to go in and play basketball, but I'm finding that the sisterhood, and I call it that, is what basketball brings. And it also exposes how all of us feel about our fears and how we want to be more about love for each other. I'm kind of like a clearinghouse, I think, for women's basketball. I'm just passionate about getting women back in the game. Also, I'm the Senior Women's Basketball Commissioner for Arlington County. In that capacity, I am promoting drop-in play for women. I organize and promote and train senior women how to play basketball. I run clinics, and I also have a league.
This is the Wednesday night 3-on-3 rec league for senior women. It's not like Nova, where we train to compete in tournaments around the country. The rec program is more about having fun, getting a little exercise, and everyone is welcome to play.
Let's go, let's go! La 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 sha, la la la.
fun, and it is good exercise, but there are a lot of other places that you could have fun and get exercise. For me, it's about community. It's about collaboration. It's not one person. It's everybody working together for a common goal.
When living on the sidelines gets to be a total drain. Every day the headlines drive you insane. This girl has gotta play.
I've always watched and loved to play, and so I don't have to be good, but I get a lot of exercise, and it's not boring like running on a treadmill or something.
When you're chasing a dream and your dream begins to fade, running out of steam, time slips away. This girl has gotta play.
Nice one, Fred. I'm Jerry Green, and my wife is Barbara Porter, and they call me Ethel and her Fred.
I was never a jock in school. I was a girly girl, and after I turned 50, I was a couch potato. And I realized I needed to get off the couch, and I heard about the rec league, and I came and met these wonderful ladies, and it was amazing what I found in myself, which was a little inner jock.
What is nice about this league that I actually can apply my skills, and I can teach other people to do something, to show them different movements, and I got some feedback like, oh, I know I tried to do this or I tried to do that, and it's something the ladies learn from me here. So I guess it's all about share your experience.
Everybody better make way, 'cause this girl's gotta play. This girl's gotta play till the end of the day. Everybody better make way, 'cause this girl's gotta play. This girl's gotta play. Everybody better make way, 'cause this girl's gotta play.
If there was a word beyond fun that we could use that would say that it is a superlative word beyond fun, I would say that's what it is.
Everybody better make way, 'cause this girl's gotta play. This girl's gotta play till the end of the day. Everybody better make way, 'cause this girl's gotta play. This girl's gotta play. Oh yeah. Everybody better make way, 'cause this girl's gotta play. She gotta play. She gotta play. This girl's gotta play till the end of the day. Everybody better make way, 'cause this girl's gotta play.
There's a saying I really like. Life must be lived forward, but understood backward. Many years have passed since I traveled back to North Carolina. I can remember driving down these same country roads with my father in his green Ford pickup. We'd stop into one of the old country stores for an ice-cold Coca-Cola and a moon pie. We were like two peas in a pod, Daddy and me. And Scotland X seemed like a little piece of heaven on earth when I was a little kid growing up here. But today, I hardly recognize it anymore.
Like I remember you. I've been gone so long, just to find my way back to you. My old friend, here I am once again, and I'm wondering, will you remember me?
Coming back home is mostly bittersweet. As a kid, my parents let me roam the streets like a wild pony. I had a very long leash, and I was free to play with any boy or girl who was willing and able. And we played everything back then, Football, baseball, kickball, basketball. We rode horses, our bikes, and our skateboards. My father taught me how to hunt and fish, and I learned to drive his 3-speed pickup when I was only 12. Those were the days. Sweet, very sweet. As I grew into a tall and lanky teenager, I got the message that girls don't do this anymore. This is when I ran into trouble. It was no secret that I was a good athlete. But back then, girls like me weren't called athletes. We were called tomboys. And in the South, a tomboy was never a lady.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
ma'am.
hey. Yeah, I used to live here in Jane Pittman. I was just coming back to see if the old gym was still here.
Yes, it is.
You're kidding?
Yes, it
Is it
is.
still a gym?
Yes.
Oh, can I see it? I play basketball in there.
All right.
We're doing it.
Yes, it was open.
I saw it was open.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought
I'd love to see it again. It's where I played basketball in high school.
Bring back memories.
I cannot believe this is still here. I'm gonna lose it. Standing inside the old Scotland Neck gym is very emotional. There are so many memories. I'm 16. Everyone is staring at me. Why isn't she playing? I'm frozen. I can't do it. What I know now is that I was having panic attacks every time I went out on the court. My father was smothering me with his neediness. I was not his little girl anymore, but he wanted me to be. Coach was keeping me after practice, telling me how much he liked me, telling me I was his special player. The pressure was too much. Mid-season, I lost it. I threw the ball down and ran off the court. Today, I know that what I experienced in my youth was emotional abuse. My father was a good man. I loved him very much. But he was battling alcoholism and depression and was trying to make me responsible for his own happiness. My coach was keeping me after school alone with him for no reason. My instincts told me I needed to leave. So I ran to a different school, away from home, never completely out of sight, but far enough away to be safe. I've struggled with feelings of shame and self-loathing all my adult life. Don't get too close. Don't expect too much. I run before I resolve. Now I feel it's finally time to catch up with myself.
So where are we?
Well, we're in Gola, the place I grew up. This is where I lived since I was 2 until I left for the US when I was 16. All right, man.
Don't you know everything's alright, alright.
Good man, look like you can ride up the hill and ride back down and ride up the hill again, man.
It's alright.
Come here now. Come talk to me. Oh, you don't remember me? Who am I?
She used to live around by Hermitage and she moved over by that place. That place makes she's a superstar. The hills, up it, down it, up, down. Wow. Why, I tell you, our mother was a conductress on a bus, you know. Our mother used to conduct on a bus, you know. When you take the bus, she collect your money, you know. She's from nothing, you know. To where she is now, you know. Yeah. Real, man. Real hardcore ghetto girl. Yeah, man.
It's always great to come home because I get a lot of love. And it's also, you know, I feel safe here. You know, everyone knows me. No matter what time of the day, I can walk through the community and just feel at peace. So it always feels good to be back home. It was really hard hearing my mom cry sometimes. You know, I can hear her in her room because she didn't have enough to give us, and I know she wanted to give us more. And I always said that I want the opportunity to come back and help. You know, I used to pray that if I get an opportunity to go out, I'll come back and help in the community, and that's why I started my foundation. But, you know, I was going to a track meet. I was a runner. Since I was 2, I was competing, you know. Here in Jamaica, you go to the kindergarten, you see the kids. From they can walk, they're competing and running. But, you know, I was coming from a track meet. First time I've ever been defeated since I was running. And I was down because I'm like, I thought I was the best, and I ran into this coach, and he's like, you know, I'll give you a scholarship for basketball.
I won! Yo! Man, those little baby Usain Bolts, I can't run against them. Whew. I need to run in my own age group, 85 and up. Ooh, those suckers are fast.
I had no idea what basketball was, but I took it, I worked really hard, got a scholarship, and that's how I came out my senior year in high school.
It's been 6 months, and I'm still hanging tough. There's an incredible feeling of empowerment that comes with a few muscles and some endurance. The National Senior Games are starting to come into focus. In senior sports, they're the absolute pinnacle for senior athletes. My Nova United 55-plus team has already qualified for basketball, but every game counts, and we really need the experience.
You're trying to be as close as possible. Your flash is supposed to be as close to the basket, so when you turn, it's right here. When Barb is going this way, Barb's gonna take her defender with her. She's gonna go. If Marianne doesn't go with Barb, then Barb's gonna score. Nice screen. Good. Good, Jane. There it is. That's that dribble pull-up. There it is. Good job. Which one to run? I'm not gonna kill you.
There's a state tournament coming up in Delaware, and expectations are pretty high.
Attack the middle, Ellen, attack hard!
Time keeps passing and passing. Unanswered questions always remain. Spinning the wheel goes round and round. And the rhythm to the beat of change. Was I saying yes when I meant to say no?
Why are we not communicating?
All these doubts and fears, can I ever let them go?
No, the other part that I'm disappointed with, you're not hustling. I don't care if they're faster. If somebody's keep going to the basket, turn around and face her and knock her this way. Get a foul for that. But you can't just let her run past you getting rebounds.
There's no beginning, no ending. We rise up, we fall down, and we grow.
Flash!
Running, always trying to catch up.
Melinda!
Ourselves into the clock on the wall.
Why are we playing like we don't know the game?
Was I saying yes?
Switch. That should have been a switch. She's coming off a screen. Just switch with your hands
Doubts
up.
and fears of mine, will I ever let them go?
It's hard to coach you. I'm just saying.
Simone, I am so incredibly frustrated, particularly with what I just did myself, and I feel like, you know, in many ways, I just need to play. You know, I'm overthinking, I'm trying to follow instruction, and I just need to play ball, you know? I'm not getting enough scrimmaging, I'm not getting enough just playing. And I feel like that's what all I need to do right now.
Right. I agree. I think I really need to scrimmage more. The other teams, you can tell, they've been working well together, they've been playing together for a while, You know, they look more like a team.
Well, they're athletes.
And they're athletes.
I thought I was an athlete, and then I get out there and I realize I'm not an athlete like these women are.
Yeah, but you got to understand, you just came back to the game.
Yeah, true.
These women, they've been playing it for a little, you can tell.
Frankly, I've just been shocked. I really thought that I could play on this level much faster and better than I'm playing. I'm really humbled. It's humbled me a lot.
Right.
But it's not enough. I want to play at a really higher level. And I don't know, frankly, the jury's really still out. I don't know that I can play on a higher level.
I think you can. I really think you can.
I don't know.
You just have to get in shape, and I think you're being a little bit hard on yourself. You gotta tell yourself that it takes a little while to get there, and to get in playing shape mentally. You have to play more games to get, accustomed to that.
That's for sure. But I'm just really
take your time.
disappointed.
You are, because you want more. It's a good thing to want more. That means you'll work harder. It's okay. You will get there. As long as you keep that attitude and you keep working at it, you will get there.
Let's eat.
Oh, food. Oh, my goodness. Hot wings.
Anything else that I can get you guys? All right, enjoy.
We just finished up playing in a tournament at Delaware, and we played as a combined team, a 55-plus team. And wow, we had a lot of people, and we just were not happy with our performance. So we're meeting tonight, trying to figure out what's going to happen next. Do we stay together as a team? Do we split up? What's the best scenario for this group of women?
I think if you can leave someplace and not have any regrets, maybe wish the outcome was different, but not have any regrets that you could have done anything differently within your ability, then, I don't know, leaves me with a good feeling. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's a good tagline, no regrets. You know, because, I mean, we face a lot of teams that are more talented than us, you know, and we know we're going to face some really talented teams in nationals. I mean, it's great for us to say, you know, we're going to walk away with the gold medal, but, you know, that's a laudable goal, but we also have to have a strategy that in games when that's not happening, we're still going to say no regrets.
You know, I started asking people, tell us a little bit about yourself, something that we don't know about you. Just thinking that, you know, this group, we haven't really talked to each other about who we are. We know each other on the basketball court, but we haven't really talked to each other.
I sang opera one time. I have a degree in music and I sang opera.
Wow. I had no idea.
Wow. It's true.
The rest of my family is very talented musically, but I say I play the sewing machine. I don't play any musical instruments, but I was a professional dressmaker for 17 years.
I do have to say I'm an introvert, and most of my teammates are also introverts, so it's really hard to get us to kind of talk and open up. So I figured we're in a meeting, we're off the court, we're looking at each other, we're in a small space. There's nothing we can do but start talking to each other and start sorting through some of these issues that we're dealing with.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to do this again next week. And
We have the earlier time frame next week.
So we can do it afterwards?
It wasn't long after this session that Melinda came up to me and shared something that really put things into perspective.
It's a miserable thing to be the mother of a child who's been killed. It's such a waste. It's been many years since she was killed. All that time, I felt that nothing was ever fun. You know, there's nothing to hope for anymore because you never know what's around the corner. She was on her way to a regatta at Occoquan, and unbeknownst to me, one of her teammates, who was 16, was driving her family's SUV. Her parents were out of town, so they didn't know she was doing this, and there were 7 of them in the car. She changed lanes without making sure that there wasn't a car next to her. And one of the girls in the back seat screamed at her that there was a car there. She turned the wheel and swerved and lost control of the car. Everybody walked away but Laura.
How many years has it been?
8.5. It's a long time to not have any fun. That's why this basketball means so much to me. I really feel like some sort of cloud is starting to part. That it's not just fun for the time I'm on the court, but it drifts into the rest of my life. I can think to myself, yeah, I had fun. I'm still feeling that feeling. I love that Laura and I had a basketball connection. I coached her for 4 years, and all the girls on the team were really good friends. We had a lot of fun together. And I love that she enjoyed the sport that I love. That was pretty cool for me. And I'm glad I'm back playing again and bragging about it to my coworkers and friends and my hairdresser. I was giving him a hard time last week because he cut my bangs too short. I said, hey, you know, I need to pin it back now when I get onto the court, and you're not supposed to have hardware in your hair when you're playing. He said, you play basketball? Well, that opened the topic so I could tell him all about our successes this past year. So when I start talking about basketball, you know, it gives me joy, and it is fun, and I can experience, you know, a little bit of a lift and talk about it.
It's becoming clear that getting into shape and competing is just part of my journey back to basketball. For so many of us, the game is a lifeline. It connects us to one another, and it reminds us that we're all in this together. I've been reading Phil Jackson's Sacred Hoops. Jackson is the basketball guru. He says the best players connect with something larger than themselves. They give themselves over to the team, and then they play their part.
I want you to take a minute, close your eyes, think about what I just said, and think about what you're going to take out there with you on the court.
I am scared.
Oh, you and me
Okay,
both.
let's do breathing. Let's do breathing. So,
My body's all shaken.
You're cold too.
Can you exhale? Exhale. Inhale.
My confidence is improving a little bit, but I still have a long ways to go. I mean, I've got ladies that we play with that have been playing for 10 years or 15 years, and they are better at the sport than I am, but that doesn't discourage me. I keep coming back because I enjoy it. And sooner or later, I'll get there, and it'll come one day.
I'm always amazed at Mary Lou's journey. She was a suburban housewife in rural Ohio. After her husband died, she moved to the Washington area to take care of her grandkids and discovered her independent streak.
In a hurry. Who's girl?
I've seen some of the senior communities where the elderly people are living there, and it's depressing. You know, you can talk to people and they've got all these illnesses, and I don't want that. I want to be where I can be by myself and enjoy my life.
What's the biggest difference between your life in Ohio and your life here?
Well, in Ohio, we were just quiet people. We didn't go out a whole lot. We didn't entertain a lot. We were just quiet people in our community. And when I moved here, I had to find things to do. And I tried a couple of the senior centers and things like that. And most of it was card playing, canasta, and bridge and things like that. And I thought, well, I want something that I can be active in I'd read the paper to see what was going on, and I finally saw the ad for basketball, and I says, okay, I'll give that a try. And I did, and I've never regretted it, not 1 minute.
I fractured this bone that runs down the kind of the pinky.
The metacarpal.
Very good, thank you. Yeah, we've had a rough start. Well, we had a really good start, and then we had a rough middle.
We felt like we were like invincible.
Right, we did. We were like, okay, we had a great team. All right, let's go.
You know, we went to a tournament, feeling really good about the tournament. You got a broken hand. Several weeks later, I broke my ankle, and now it looks like we're down to 5 players. So we've got to find a way to come back from that. We did break into 2 teams, and even though we all wanted to stay together, we felt like maybe that was the best thing to do to get everybody to have playing time at Nationals.
It's March Madness, and we're at the NCAA Women's Tournament at Old Dominion University. Nova's been invited to play at halftime. My hand's still broken, and I won't be on the court with my teammates. Major bummer.
History means a lot to me. It's walking in the footsteps of the women who have come before, the women who had to sacrifice a great deal to be able to play, to be accepted, to be given the opportunity to play. We didn't have a lot of opportunities to be competitive because if you were competitive, society frowned on you. I grew up wanting to be able to do this. And that was denied to me because it was way before Title IX. So now I have my opportunity, and that competitiveness that I didn't use when I was a young person is coming out now. Because it doesn't go away.
So now let's get in the mood and give it up for the Nova United Senior Women's Basketball Association players.
When we play at halftimes like this, it's not really about competition. It's much more about promoting senior women's basketball. And it's a real honor to be here. I mean, halftime at the Sweet 16, that's pretty big for us.
Nova United includes over 50 players from Virginia, Maryland, and the District of Columbia, and they have 6 travel seasons based on 5-year age groups, including a 70-plus team. And they play senior basketball tournaments around and throughout the country.
They're so inspiring. I mean, they're over 50 and they're out there playing the greatest game ever, and they're doing it the right way. Fundamentals, working together. You're seeing some, backdoor cuts, some, offensive rebounds, some good shots. I mean, it was so amazing to watch them.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for the Nova United Senior Women's Basketball Team, the association, the D.C. Metropolitan Area's premier senior women's basketball organization for females over 50 years old. And once again, I want to remind you, women over the age of 50 who love to play basketball, you can ask these Nova United players about how they, too, can play senior basketball. Thank you, Nova United.
What do you do when today is calling out your name? You gotta answer to it. What do you do? Time to chase the blues far away. Well, there's nothing to it. Let your heart run free. Follow where it leads. Everyone you see is living today in harmony. Harmony. What do you do feeling free as a bird today? Wish it would last forever. What do you do? It's all up to you today. Nobody knows it better.
It's crunch time. The National Senior Games are just 6 weeks away, so everyone's putting in extra time. The final teams have been decided, and mine is called solid gold. We'll be playing in the 55-plus category, and since we're a new team and haven't been playing together for very long, chemistry might be an issue. Simone's on her way back from Jamaica. She's going to coach us. And after the slow winter months, we are really ready for her to whip us back into shape.
We don't have time to get scared. This is basketball. We don't fear anybody. Go, one-on-one. Four.
See the game, see the game, see the game.
I'm putting in everything I can, and I do see the improvement. It's all about how badly they want it, and everyone is working hard.
Marianne, finish that darn shot. You have no rebound. You have nobody in front of you. Finish that shot.
I get on them, and they know it. I'm not going to put up with any crap. I'm not going to put up with anybody coming at me with a bad pass or a bad shot. They know it. I'm on them. Well, they come back each time, so it must be doing something right. I haven't had anyone quit on me yet. I hope not before the games, but that's all I can do. I can only be me. I'm going to teach them the same way I'll teach anyone else.
Post up, good. Jan, why are you looking down? Why are you looking down? You weren't looking down? I know that's a foul. No, you see, that's a pull-up. That's a boom, boom, pull-up. Boom, boom, pull-up. Last one, stack.
It's amazing what I've learned in 6 weeks training with Simone.
Come on, Jane, get there, get there.
And my entire game has gone up a notch.
Here we go. Nice, Jane. Close it out, baby. Close it out, close it out, close it out.
It's tough physically.
There you go, good.
It's very tough. But you know, it's equally tough mentally. I mean, probably more mentally than physically right now.
Nice, good job.
Just being able to take in all of the instruction and ingest it and do it correctly.
Stop going around. Go past my body. If you don't go past my body, I'm going to recover.
That's what she's been doing for the past 6 weeks. We've just been repeating drill after drill after drill, and hopefully by the time I get to nationals, it's going to come naturally to me.
Where you going?
Come on. Cameraman, throw the ball. There you go.
This is the best shape I've ever been in, which is amazing. I mean, what happened to me in my 30s and 40s? I didn't work out. So I'm working out now, and I'm going to continue to work out. Maybe not to this level all the time, but, you know, I'm going to keep it up.
Down one. The other team got the ball. Now you got to work harder. Come on, sprint down. You missed the first one. You want to rest on the second one. Go.
So it's been an incredible journey for me.
They call them free throw. They're not free. You work hard for them. You deserve those 2 points. Or the 1 point.
I know this is your first national, you know, and I know you're a little bit nervous, but the only person you should fear is me. And you know, that's just it. You know, I'm going to be your biggest fear, because if you don't do what I want, I'm going to come out there and choke you. So none of the other players going to do that, I don't think. So you might as well just relax and go play, you know.
It means a lot. It just means a lot. And that's what's so hard. I wish it didn't mean so much. You know, maybe I would relax more and just have a good time. So I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. If I'll get so nervous, or if I'll relax, or what. I don't know.
Who knows what's up ahead? I only know what's behind me. What's behind me is feeling so far away. So I didn't take, I'm taking this road to find out. Don't know where to find out, but I'm driving to the next place. 'Cause I got the green light on my life. Yeah, I got the green light on my life.
It's definitely been a healing. It's definitely been a healing experience for me, and I feel like, you know, I've just got a little bit more to do, you know, for it to really come full circle. You know, if I can really go to these games and do well, it would mean a lot to me.
I'm riding on my luck, yeah, all my fear is fading. 'Cause I'm changing, change is running through my veins. Ooh, I got the green light on my life. Ooh, I got the green light on my life. And this city's mine tonight. Yeah, this city is mine tonight.
2:00, and I do not have all my players. Everybody should be on the court. It's their first practice at National. They should be excited. They should be out here ready to go at 2. I shouldn't be here waiting on players to come in. Let's go, Sparky. That's what you need.
We're ready. We're ready to be built up, Coach.
Right. Everybody get their ball.
Come here, Coach.
Does everybody have a ball? Which everyone should have their ball.
Build us up. Build
You have
us
your
up,
ball,
Coach.
Sparky?
I flew up here. I don't have a ball.
Oh, you flew up here. Okay.
Hey, right?
Ball. Nice. Finish. Gather yourself. Good. That's what I want.
This was a dream we had a long time ago, and lots of stuff has happened from, to get us to this dream from the time we qualified. We had the big team, and we had the little team, and we had players lost, but we're here. We're here. Our team's going to be tough, and we're going to have fun, and we're doing that so far.
2, 3. Together! Boom, boom! Last time you guys went boom, boom. I think they did.
Everyone sit down. Sit down for a second. Sit down. Does everyone know where we're playing tomorrow?
Yes.
Everyone was at the class.
I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing.
Nova is bringing 5 teams to these national senior games. Every age group from our league is represented here. There are 3 different venues for basketball, and our Nova family will be playing at all of them. But when we're not playing, we'll be cheering on our sisters.
We're going to take this win, and we're going to walk away and get some rest, and we come back for a second win. Yeah. That's what we're here for.
We
ladies.
are
Come on.
family.
Together. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Together!
Sister, you're my sister. No doubt about it. You're my sister. You're my sister. I'm gonna shout it. You're my sister. You're my sister. Respect emotions, heart always open. Sister, you're my sister. You believe in me unconditionally.
Come on, Dad.
Whenever I need a friend.
Yes! You got to communicate.
Always there for me. And when I'm down on
Nice
my
pass.
luck,
Get in there. Yeah,
you
nice
pull
pass.
me up, you take me up higher. We won't stop till we reach the top. Ooh, shakalaka.
Yeah! Time.
Race anytime frame. 'Cause I've got you and you got me too, sister. You're my sister. No doubt about it. You're my sister. You're my sister. I'm gonna shout it. You're my sister.
Bring it out.
The highs have to be every time I get someone to put a foul on me or to take a charge, or not a charge, but to get a foul because they're come, flying into me, because I'm tough and I like to be tough. I like to play tough, and I like it when it pays off and we get fouls. Getting 7 fouls on them in the first half was fantastic.
It feels so good. It feels so good just to get that first game out of the way. And we were really nervous at the beginning, but then we kind of pulled it together. We played really well as a team.
Nice job. Let's go. Pick up. It's great. It's just great. My first win as a coach at the National Senior Games, and I can never replace this feeling. This is an experience that I'll always hold in my heart until I'm 100 years old. But I'm excited.
Our second game today is against one of the better teams in the country.
Game ball, practice ball.
Simone wants me to drive to the basket more. She's been on my case about it. So I've decided, when I get the ball, I'm going to the basket, no matter what.
Team! Foul, yes! Yes, Jane! I know, Nathan, thank you. Good shot, Jane, good job. All right, baby, all right. That's just the left, you shoot with your right. Come on, Jane. We'll take that, we'll take that. Nice! Good job. Son!
So, on the very first play of the game, I drive to the basket. As it happens, I know it's a mistake. I don't have an opening. Rather than seeing the game and taking what the defense is giving me, I force it.
Get it! Good. Kick it. Nice. Jane, you want to try?
Can I do it? Should I do it?
Get Sparky, Jane.
It's like I'm 16 again.
Now come up, Jane. Good luck.
I feel pain, but I'm not sure how bad it is. It's only after I catch the first pass when the pain shoots up my arm that I know it's real. But I'm determined to play through it.
Ah, Jane, off the screen. Turn the corner, Jane. Okay. Stop. Get Jane. Get Jane. Stop. Jane, I understand you're handing her, but that does not stop you from driving off that screen. You're going in a circle like you're scared of them. Drive past the screen. You're doing it twice. You're off. You're off. I wanted to talk to you. You're off.
Listen, you guys, this team thought they were going to kill us. They beat Maine Moxie like by 50. Okay, they came in here thinking they were going to run our butts off. You know, there's a slaughter rule, 13, right? They didn't even get 13. We killed this team. In our minds, we killed this team. This is a top team, 4th in the nation. This was a good game. You guys, we came in, we had everything together in this game. We didn't have injury. I wasn't playing good. God, thank God for Marianne. I hit that hit.
No, it's not that you weren't playing, but I don't want
You know, come on, this was great, you guys. Smile. This is what it's all about. Come on. Whoa, yeah!
I broke my wrist. So, my senior games are over. In the big scope of things, this is very small. But in my little world today, this is huge. And it's disappointing. And I'm just gonna have to get through it and try to come back. Or maybe I won't, you know, maybe this will have been enough. I never thought I would come back and do this. I thought I was over all of that. So to come back and then start dreaming again of playing and playing well and not being able to do it again, it's rough. I've already got to go cry. It's the radius bone. It's broken, and I'm in a cast for about 6 weeks. Now I need to go tell Simone. The next day is really hard for me. I mean, I'm hurting. Hope's dashed. It felt like all that work was for nothing. But I have to get over myself. This is about the team. And their hopes are just as big as mine. I have to remind myself that I'm still a part of the team, even if I can't be on the court.
Your team there playing, you can't be with them.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It was hard to sit on the bench
and watch.
I'm in awe of Deb, our team captain. She's probably in more pain than I am. Terrible arthritis in her knee, bone on bone. But she's leaving it all out on the floor, diving for every loose ball, even though I know she's exhausted. Marianne, she's driving to the basket.
Yes!
But our turnovers are killing us.
Oh, come on. We got everything else close except that. Come on. You got it, Dad. Come on. Go back. She was on the basket, but then y'all get away from giving her the ball. How we force it? We were forcing balls.
It's not the medal so much, it's the accomplishment of a goal. It's working and working and working to make our Nova United an East Coast powerhouse. And it feels wonderful to be the oldest team and to start the roll.
Good, Marianne! Good game!
Having lost one game, the next one is crucial. Either we win or we're out. It's called double elimination.
Yes! Drive past her and finish! Yes! Shoot it, Sparky! Shoot it! Yes! Good rebound, back! Finish it! Finish it! Yes! 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 Yes, man! Good job, man! That's what I want, baby girl! That's what I want!
That's how you rebound from a loss. They didn't put their head up their booty. They came out and said, we got to get this done, and they came out and did what it takes. I have been waiting for that game from Marianne for a while. I've been waiting for that game from Beth, you know? And so it just happens that, you know, after that loss, you know what happened? They come and they decide to execute and get it done.
That's a killer! You were driving everything! You look like when we were doing one-on-one bet. Also, you were aggressive. You were crashing on the board. You were aggressive on your shot, on your finish. You were like this. You were being aggressive. You were being Jolene then. That's what I want. Sparky, that's a must. Also, Sparky, that's a much better job. Now and then you go up on them because it's habit, but then overall, your overall play, that was it. That's all I want.
Another must-win game for us. If we come out on top, we advance to the medal round. If not, we go home.
Smile. I want to see you smile out there.
Be strong and have fun. Those are our mantras.
Yeah, I want to see you smile out there.
Yeah?
Really, right now you're like,
I know. It's my game face.
to me it looks like you're not playing relaxed.
Yeah? You don't like my game face? I was told that I had the best game face.
So, Deb, we're running the two on this side for you, Deb. Okay, she's coming up. Marianne, I want to screen exactly on this side, so she go off her left. Deb, you're going. Marianne, you're rolling to the basket.
Go! Yes, yeah. That's okay. That's okay. She get her balance.
We take the lead early. It's nip and tuck, back and forth. First one team scores, then the other.
Nice.
With a minute left, we tie the game at 18.
Dead ball. This is a dead ball. Listen, they cannot stop the two.
The steel cans fail to score on the next possession, and we have the ball and can go ahead.
No, go on the other side. Go over the other side. Go, Marianne. Yes.
Marianne makes one of her free throws. We're up by one with just 20 seconds remaining. It's our game to lose. 1 second remaining. They call a foul. It's on Deb. She's out.
Come on, come on. They're gonna call it any. Dang, 1 second. Let's let her get one. Just one, just one, just one.
The Steel Cans make one free throw. We're going to overtime.
Shoot that, Sparky. Free the man. Yes, Sparky. Oh, shoot that, Heat. Please go in there, look. Ladies, please listen to me. Please listen to me. I call a timeout. Get open, get open. I thought I did. Okay, now it's back. What are we doing? Let's go, y'all. Good job. Good job.
We did so much
We're a
better.
new team. We're a new team. We played like home.
Guys,
We played really, really good.
we played under very adverse circumstances.
Yes.
Everyone contributed. Everyone had horrible games. Everyone had
No, but
wonderful
we go to
games.
sleep tonight and think about last night's game.
Let's remember the one. Think about this game. There is no bad about this game.
Did a great job with what you had, okay?
Yeah, I know. I just wanted so badly for them, you know?
And they wanted to shoot.
I am so proud of everybody here. I can't tell you how much respect to be playing with you.
We
guys.
are family.
This loss is just hard, just because I wanted so much, you know, and like I said, it's just been a tough journey once you got injured, and I wanted this for you, at least a medal for all the work you put in, and it's, you know, it just hurts. Well, I'm heading to Florida to see my mom in West Palm Beach. I'm excited. I love my mom, and she's going to spoil me, and I want to be spoiled. You know, I'm her baby. So I'm going down there to reorganize, get some mommy love. Then I'm off to Jamaica to coach the women's national basketball team. We're going away in September in Mexico to play for the Olympic qualifiers. I have no plans right now, except the immediate plan is just to go coach a national team and come back and excel. And then just see what opens up. That's all I can do, just see what opens up. What's next? What's the next adventure for Simone Edwards, you know? Hope it's something as great as this, so we'll see. I don't know when my life is going to be taken from me. I want to go out smiling, and so I have to do things like this. We'll see what's next for Simmy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm a big child. I'm a big child. What can I say? I'll never grow up. I'll just never grow up. I'll never grow up. I'll just never grow up.
It's been a navel-gazing kind of year for me. Initially, the wrinkles and the sagging body parts really bothered me. Then they didn't. And my desire to come full circle in my life, heal old wounds. It's like that old Zen saying, study yourself and forget yourself. Maybe along the way, I've become myself. The clock is ticking. I'm approaching 60. Another passage, another chance, another game.
Feeling like I'm 16, but I'm going on 70. Feeling like I'm 16, but I'm going on 55. Yeah, I'm that girl on the merry-go-round in the summertime, looking fine, dusting off a dream that once was mine, dusting off a dream that I thought was mine. Got it all scratched up, I'm gonna patch it up and bring it in the light. Children hear me howling at the silver moon. Children hear me howling at the silver moon. Now I'm closer to the ground, but why do I feel like flying high? Okay, okay. Got a strong yearning deep inside of me. Got a strong yearning inside of me. Gonna turn it up, I'm gonna burn it up, all of this fire in me.
Go on, up again, come on, get up. Look, up again, go on. Every time.
Get up now. Shoot. Come on. What you need? See the withered rose grow in the wintertime. See the withered rose grow in my wintertime. These lines on my face and their place in the book of life. Yeah, in the book of life. Feeling like I'm 16, but I'm going on 7. Feeling like